And we are recording. So today we will be discussing the problem palindrome linked list from binarysearch.com. It is a medium level problem. So this problem says that given a single linked list whose values are integers, determine whether the linked list forms a palindrome or not. Palindrome is defined as a sequence whose values are the same when read forwards or backwards. We are given an example, 5, 3 and 5, which is palindrome, because if we read 535 in the forward direction, it is same when we read it in the backward direction. And the other example is 536. When we read in forward direction, then it is 536, and when we read it in the backwards direction, it will be 635. So it is not a palindromic linked list. So we are given two example inputs of 535, and the other one is 12, 8, 12. So both the linked lists are palindromic. So therefore we have to return true, because the return type of the given function is Boolean. So if the list given is palindrome, then we have to return true, else we have to return false. So we will be discussing two approaches of how to solve this problem. So I will start with the first approach, which says that we have to create a new linked list which has same elements as the given linked list. Suppose if we are given the linked list 5, 3 and 5, so we have to create a new linked list which has the same elements. So now we have two linked lists, 5, 3 and 5, with the elements 5, 3 and 5. So, and second step in that approach is we can reverse the newly created linked list, so that we can check if it is palindrome or not, because after reversing, all the elements must be same as per the given linked list. So after that, in the third step, we will iterate through both the linked lists, and each and every iteration we will check if the elements are same or not. If it is not equal, then we will immediately return false, because we know that it is not a palindromic linked list. Else at the end we will return true. So this was the first approach. Now let's move on to the second approach. The second approach says that given the second approach says that given a linked list, we will use a stack to store all the elements. Now we will iterate through the given linked list, and we will store all the elements to a stack, so that the first element will be at the bottom of the stack and the last element will be at the top of the stack. So after that, after inserting all the elements onto a stack, we will iterate through the given list, and we will pop each and every element from the stack, and we will compare them. If they are not equal, then we will immediately return false, else we will return true. So these were the two main approaches. So for this approach, the time complexity will be order of n, where n is number of nodes in the linked list, and the space complexity will be order of n, because we are creating a new linked list of the same size. So in this case it will be order of n. And for the second approach, the time complexity will be the same, and space complexity will also be the same, because we are using a stack to store the elements. So these are the time complexities for each and every approach. We can implement any of these. So I will be implementing the second approach, but I will be providing the solution for the first approach in the video description. So you can check that out. So we will start writing. We will start by writing a initializing a stack of integers. After that, I will use a temporary pointer which will point to the head of the linked list. Before that, before initializing the stack, I will first check if the given linked list is null or not, because if it is null, then there is no linked list in the memory, so we will return true, because uh, if we don't have a linked list in the memory, then it is palindromic, so we will return true. And after that, I have created a temporary node which will point to the head of the linked list. So now, using this temporary node, we can actually traverse through the list, and we will push all the elements onto a stack. Now all the elements are on the stack, so we will start popping all the elements from the stack till the stack is empty. So after that, so now I will pop the top of the stack from using the pop method, and I will now check if top is node.val, because after now I will check the top of the stack and the current node. If the values are not same, then we can happily return false, else we will traverse through the list. At the end, we will return true, because if this condition is not satisfied, then we can say that the given linked list is palindromic, and we have to return true. So if we run this program, we are getting a compiler error. So it will be ll load. So there was a one test case 535, and it is palindromic, and our output was true, and the expected output was also true. So now we will try to submit, and we can see that our code took 26 milliseconds, and it was faster than 85.80% in Java. So this was the approach for the given problem. So I will be providing the solution from the for the approach 1 in the group description, and the approach 2 as well. So I think I will stop here for this video, and we will solve another problem based on linked list in the next video. Till then, bye.